do something a little different today. Get out the Tomahawk. I like to, throw it every chance I get. I haven't been at it for a month or so, a couple of months, but I don't know if that's crooked. I apologize, guys. I'm still a novice, as you can tell. This is one of the most probably primitive weapons around. It worked for about 300 years. Very effective for, warfare, hunting, self-defense, whatever. They use it for a long time. And it's a lot of fun to get out and throw it. There's a ton of videos on YouTube with guys that, have incredible skill with these things, and they do a lot of trick shots, and check them out. It's a lot of fun to watch, but it's one of those things, it takes practice, and it's discouraging, or like anything else can be. But I guess I'm about 30 feet now, but you get into a zone, and all of a sudden you start to get sloppy. The best thing to do, rather than get discouraged, get all mad, is walk, cut your distance in half, get closer, get back to where you can be consistent. When you can, nail it 15 or 20 times, then back up, because all it is it's technique practice, and practice makes perfect. Not that I'm far from perfect, but this is you can get some really nice ones out there. Sorry about the glasses, but it's probably the whitest snow and the bluest sky that we've had all year, and I can't see without them. But anyway, you can get a really nice work of art for $100, $150, $200. But the bottom line is, I'm not going to throw a $200 tomahawk. I'm not going to throw a $100 tomahawk. This is, I think, $25, $30 shipped to eBay. It's made by a company called Cold Steel. It is imported, whatever. But if you're going to come out here, I've thrown this thing, I don't know, 500 times. Anyway, and you gotta keep at it and maintain it. But the bottom line is, you get a lot of use throwing this thing. It's very tough. And once you get good, if you want to throw a $150 hawk, that's fine. But to get started, I mean, that target there is actually a wedding gift from a very good friend of mine who does woodworking, and he's into primitive skills. Very, very, just a wealth of knowledge. This one particular friend of mine, and he gave me that because I've been throwing at stumps and trees, and you're better off, if you're going to throw a hawk, find a piece of cedar or something, and cut yourself a nice round piece off it, throw into the grain. If you start throwing into trees, first of all, it's not good for the trees, obviously, but you're more apt to glance, and you need, if you're going to practice, you want to throw into the end of a log. Ideally, it sticks better. It's it's a flatter surface. It's better. It's better practice. But like I said, if you go on YouTube, do a little searching, and there's a lot of fun to watch guys that are really good with these things. And then I enjoy it. I mean, I get out here in the summertime, and I'll come home from work, throw it for half an hour, go inside, whatever. Very relaxing. And give it a whirl. It's a lot of fun. Take that any day of the week. That's why you don't throw your family heirloom. Well, as you can see, I missed a couple. back there at about 30 feet. That was actually probably about 30 feet I was throwing. And you know, had a couple, you know, got into a rhythm, then I started falling out of it. So the best thing to do, rather than get discouraged and keep trying to throw from back there, move up, you know, move back up to where it's a lot easier and just get your rhythm back and practice, because that's the only thing you can do is keep practicing, and it's just a lot of fun. That would leave a mark. To say the least. Good to practice these skills all year, just because it's you know, if you stop throwing a tomahawk or shooting your bow or throwing knives, whatever it is you do, if you go 4 or 5, 6 months without doing it, you lose it quick. I haven't thrown this in a couple of months, and I can, you know, you just gotta keep at it. You know, if you get a nice day, you know, get out there and just keep practicing.